Jyoti Basu, the revolutionary who almost became India's prime minister. In the heart of India's struggle for independence, a young lawyer in London was quietly brewing a revolution. His name? Jyoti Basu, a man who would go on to become one of India's most influential leaders and the face of communism in the country. But did you know he was once just a heartbeat away from becoming India's prime minister? Why did it never happen? And what made him both a hero and a controversial figure? Let's dive into the untold story of Jyoti Basu, the rise of a communist leader. Jyoti Basu wasn't just another politician, he was a revolutionary. Inspired by Marxist ideals, he returned to India and joined the Communist Party. But his journey wasn't easy. The British saw him as a threat, and even after independence, the Indian establishment viewed communism with suspicion. Yet, Basu persisted, becoming the voice of the working class and the oppressed. Basu's ideology often put him at odds with the Indian government. Was he fighting for the people, or was he a pawn of a foreign ideology? Critics called him anti-national, while supporters hailed him as a hero. Where does the truth lie? The longest-serving chief minister. In 1977, Jyoti Basu made history by becoming the chief minister of West Bengal. He held the position for an unprecedented 23 years, transforming the state's political landscape. His government implemented radical land reforms, empowering farmers and laborers. But not everyone was happy. Industrialists and the elite accused him of stifling economic growth. Was Basu a savior of the poor, or a roadblock to progress? The missed chance to be prime minister. In 1996, history came knocking. A coalition of parties offered Jyoti Basu the chance to become India's prime minister. But in a shocking twist, his own party, the CPIM, said no. Basu later called it a historic blunder. But why did they refuse? Was it ideological purity or fear of responsibility? Imagine how different India's history might have been if Basu had become PM. Would he have brought radical change or plunged the country into chaos? The debate continues to this day. Legacy and controversies. Jyoti Basu passed away in 2010, leaving behind a legacy that's both celebrated and contested. To some, he was a champion of the poor and a symbol of resistance. To others, he was a divisive figure who prioritized ideology over progress. But one thing is certain, Jyoti Basu changed the course of Indian politics forever. Was Jyoti Basu a visionary leader or a relic of a bygone era? Did his policies uplift the masses, or did they hold West Bengal back? The answers depend on who you ask. Jyoti Basu's story is a reminder that history is rarely black and white. He was a man of contradictions, a leader who inspired both admiration and criticism. As we look back at his life, one question remains. Was Jyoti Basu a hero, a villain, or something in between? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.